Good morning, folks. It's been quite some time since I've done one of these. I think it's been over a month since I've done my daily live seller calls. That being said, I had the itch today, so I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's go live. Let's make some calls, show some people how it's done. Just high octane action today, high activity, calling sellers, calling some of the sellers that I have in the pipeline, talking to some dispo folks, see what we can do. I'm just going to go off script. And, well, that's not true because I never have any script anyway. So I'm just going to do what I do best. And we'll go for a couple of hours, maybe 4. Let's see if other folks join us. Really just wanted to get back in front of you guys to show you how it's done and how we make some calls and lock up some deals. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and make some calls. We do have some folks on the line right here. Just wanted to see who's on. If you guys can drop your name, where you're from, and how long you've been wholesaling, that would be awesome. And I just made my French press coffee, so we'll get a nice cup. So we're ready to rock and roll. While I've been gone, guys, for you folks that are watching, what have you guys been doing? How's it been? How's business? You guys been locking up deals? Talk to me. Let me know. I miss you guys. Haven't seen you or talked to you. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and call this lady first. This is one of our, we need to do a walkthrough today.
This call is being recorded.
Oh, it's one of those. Why is it still on there?
This can't be her. Hello?
Hey, Teresa. Good morning. It's Caesar. How are you?
I'm a little busy. Hi. Oh, hi, Caesar. I've been looking for you. Listen, I need to call you back.
Okay.
I'm in the hospital right now.
Oh, you. Oh,
So,
oh my
call
gosh.
you back.
I'm so sorry. Okay.
Call
Hopefully
me-
everything's
Call me
okay.
back in a couple of hours.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
everything's fine. Call me
Okay.
back in a couple of hours.
All right.
Okay?
And I'll shoot you a quick
All right,
text.
thanks.
Okay. Thanks.
Mhm.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Well, there that goes. Will, look at you, man. We were wondering about what was going on. Well, I had to go through a little bit of restructuring my business. And so I had to take time off and really just focus on what needed to be done, which took time and attention. And so I couldn't split my time between YouTube and the wholesaling business, which, as you all know, that is my business. This is simply to, grow together and inspire each other. And so I had to take a little bit of time off to do that. That being said, I just had the itch today, so I was like, you know what? Let's hop on a call. Let's make it happen. Oh, this thing's been duplicated. How do I do this? Send message. 585. Yeah, you know what? This is too much. I am just gonna go ahead and text her off my cell phone. 585. You guys, for you folks that are buying speed to lead, I don't know if you know, they have 2 phone numbers now. The number that they have is their virtual number. So when you call that, it directs you to the seller. The reason why they did this is so that when you ask for a refund, they already have a recording of your call, so you can easily get a refund. So that was pretty awesome of them. They did that. The only downside to it is it says that, hey, we recommend to send only SMS to the actual phone number of the seller, not the virtual number. So if you text the virtual number, your text will actually go out to the seller. But if they reply back to you, you will not see it. So it's good to read the notes. I didn't know that, and for you to just update it and put the real phone number instead of the other one. Now, if you don't have a CRM and you don't have a way to record your calls, then maybe using the virtual number might actually be the best bet for you. So it's easier for you to get a refund. But just be aware that if you are going to text, make sure you text the real phone number, not the virtual number. So Gene, I don't know if you're listening, if you see this, great freaking job. I know you're always improving speed to lead, as you want to stay on the top. So kudos, man. Keep doing what you're doing. How do you spell her name? She spells Teresa very differently. Give me a second, guys. I know it's my first day back, so just bear with me. One of my guys who can log the property today at 5 p.m. You'll be able to swing by. All right. That said, let's get on with this. Who's the guy that was supposed to? Joe. By the way, they're doing a lot of construction right outside of my place. Just let me know if you guys hear all that noise. Maybe I can close the windows.
Hello.
Hey, is this Joe?
Hello.
Joe, good morning. It's Caesar. How are you?
Who's this?
Caesar, you and I were texting each other yesterday about your property that you're looking to sell.
Which property is that, Caesar?
That's a great question. I'm pulling it up right now. It's the one on Coleman Street out in Rochester.
Okay. What number?
Well, I think you spoke with one of my guys. Are you looking to sell or no?
No.
You're not selling? All right. Well, if you're not
Oh, no,
selling,
I'm selling. Yeah, I'm selling. I got 4 properties on Coleman. What number are you talking about? You're talking about the 3-family?
I am. So are you looking to sell that one or?
Sure.
Got it. How much are you looking to get for it?
125.
125 to stay alive, huh? All right. Can you tell me a little bit what you got going on over there?
Well, it's a double house. It's 3 bedrooms each. I collect 1,100 up front, and I collect 13 in the back.
Okay. So it's a
3 bedrooms. The back is like a whole house. I give them the basement. It's a full basement. Each side's got a porch, open porch. It's in good shape. I don't know. What else you want to know?
Gotcha. So it's a duplex. So the front, you're saying you're getting 1,100 a month and then 1,300 a month on the back unit, right?
That's correct.
Got it. So you said each one has 3 bedrooms. How many bathrooms does each one have?
1 bathroom.
So 3-1 and a 3-1. Gotcha. Are your tenants on a year lease, month to month? How long have they been there?
Month to month.
Got it. How long has each one been there for?
One's been there for about a year, and the other one's been there for maybe, I don't know, 3-4 years.
3 to 4 years. Gotcha. Now the 1,100 and the 1,300, are those market rate or can I raise those up?
Well, of course, you can raise it up. The one for the back, you probably depends. If you rent it to Section 8, you probably get 1,600. The front, the girl's been there for so long, so I'm not even raising her rent. But I could raise the front to 13 and the back to 16.
For Section 8, you're saying?
Yeah, if you get Section 8.
So you're looking at so you were looking at anywhere between $2,400 to $2,900 a month is what I can get for this.
That's correct.
Is that right about? Okay. I mean, you look like you got some pretty good mailbox money coming in. What got you looking to sell this one?
What do you mean?
No, I'm just saying that's a pretty good mailbox money coming in every month. I mean, I've got a few rentals too, so I'm wondering what got you looking to sell.
Well, look, I'm 66 years old, and I'm retiring. I got about 13, 14 properties that I want to sell, and I can only sell about 2 a year.
Got it.
I don't think I'm going to make it. I don't think I'm going to make it. I think my son's going to end up selling the rest of it.
I don't know, man. I mean, you sound pretty good. You sound pretty good for a 66-year-old. So let me just ask you a quick question, man. In order for me to get the rent to go from 24 to 29, what are some of the things that I need to do on there, and how much do you typically spend on repairing when you get a new tenant in?
I don't spend much because everything is pretty much updated. So I just paint there, unless, the little things they break. So of course I fix them.
Yeah.
So it's not much.
So you're probably looking at 5, maybe 10 at the absolute most for both units?
Yeah. How much?
No, I was saying, based on what you're saying, anywhere from 5, maybe the absolute most 10,000 for both units total.
For what?
To fix, in order for me to get it up to 2,900. I mean, I got to add a little bit of value to get a higher rental, right?
Yeah. Oh, I think if you put, I don't know, if you put 5,000 each, I think you'll be golden.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. 5,000 each, so 10 total.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then, like, what are some of the most recent updates you've done, and when?
Well, the kitchen in the front apartment, the kitchen's updated. The floor in the bathroom, the tiles. I got the tiles. All the floors are updated. I got a thoroughly new bathtub in the back. So, I keep updating every time, somebody moves out, so I get more rent.
Got it. Okay. Well, my friend, I mean, from an investor, do you have any wiggle room with that number at all?
there's always a room, but it's got to be a fair offer.
Yep, absolutely. I understand.
I'm not looking to give it away to you. I don't even know you.
No, I'm not looking for you to give it away either, man. I'm pretty fair. Look, at the end of the day, you got to cash out. At the end of the day, there's got to be enough meat on the bone for me, right? And if we can meet, then awesome. If not, no problem, man. We can probably do some other deal, some other future. That being said, when I buy rentals, and I do like to buy out there now, 14621, that's kind of a bit of in a rough neighborhood. You know what I mean? I like to do the 620, 11, and 18. But on the 21 zip code, I really just look at a few things. One, I need my rental return to be above 2%. Okay, so that's pretty simple. It's just whatever my rent rate divided by my all-in number. I just needed to be above 2% just because of the neighborhood. Secondly, I like to have a minimum of 20% equity just so that I can burn it out. I'm sure you probably do the same thing as you have multiple rentals yourself. Okay. So right now I'm just looking at straight up numbers. I'm running your repair costs at 10,000 total, like you mentioned. I looked at some of the comps in the area, and I'm seeing that the duplexes in the area are selling anywhere between 90 to 130. The 90 are the ones that are as is. 130 are the ones that's rehab, right? 2025 look to it. So in order for me to get my 2% and just making 20% equity so I can burn it out, I'm going to need this to be in the 80s.
You can't buy it, then you got to keep looking.
Yeah, I understand. So question for you. You said you had other properties. Tell me the ugliest property that you have that you don't want to fix.
I don't have those.
Okay.
I own these properties for a long time, and I fix them all the time.
Got it. Okay. Do you have? So then I guess
I got 887 Joseph Avenue. I can sell it to you for 85,000.
For 85. What was the address again? Second, Joe. So this one you said 85, right?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the property.
Well, it's a double, 2 bedrooms each. I get, what do I get? I get 1,000 for one apartment. And I get 850 for the other one, or 800, because the girl's been there for like years with me, so I don't raise the rent, but her apartment is actually better and bigger, so this rent could be raised. Probably could get it 1,100.
Okay, 1,100 on each unit, or?
Listen, the rents are crazy now, so you probably could get it at 1,100 for each unit.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Got it. And how long are those tenants been there? They're on a month-to-month, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Well, like I said, the girl has been there for years. I don't know. She's been there maybe 4 or 5 years. That's why I keep her rent low.
Oh, the 850, yeah. How many bedroom and bathroom does the 850 have?
2 bedroom.
2 bed, 1 bath?
They both, 2 bedroom, 1 bath, yes.
Got it. Okay. And then what about the 1,000? How long has he or she been there?
Well, they've been there about, I don't know, 7 months maybe. They moved in. They just moved in.
Got it. Month to month, or are they on a year?
Everything is month to month. Everything is month to month for me. I don't keep hostages.
You like it?
If they don't like it, they can leave. And if I don't like them,
they
have to leave.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. All right. So I'm assuming the same thing for this one. Anywhere from very minimum repairs, 5,000 each unit, if anything. Probably not even, because the other one you said has only been there for 7 months. It's the other one that I have to worry about, the 4 years.
Yeah, no, you don't have to do anything. Just keep renting it. It's in good shape.
Yeah. Now, how much are duplexes going for in that area? What's my after repair value here? If I get it appraised, how much do you think I'll get appraised?
I don't know. The guy next door just sold it. He said he's got 75,000.
He sold it for 75.
Yes,
That was as is or fixed?
as is.
Is it in a rough shape than yours or in similar shape?
Of course, a lot more rougher shape than mine. I got siding. The whole thing is sided. The roof is decent. You know, so.
Got it.
There's one car detached garage. He doesn't have that.
Got it. Okay. So you say ARV is about 100 on there?
What's that?
Would you say ARV is about 100 over there? 100,000 is what I can get it appraised for if he sold his for 75? Is that a little too high?
I don't know. I don't know if you can get a price for 100, but probably something close.
Like 90?
Yeah.
Okay. How quick do you want to move on this one?
Tomorrow.
Man, I have no equity at 85 if I can only appraise it for 90, you know? I need to be able to burr this out.
Okay, give me 80. You get more equity.
Yeah. Joe, come on. Would you buy this at 80? If I came to you and tried to sell you this at 80, would you buy it knowing that you can only appraise it for 90?
Well, if I was in the market to buy houses, I probably would.
Yeah, but you're a smart investor. You're not a spender though. You're an investor, right?
Listen, the rent is there, the money's there. So you know you're gonna get the house back in 3 years if you just keep renting. Then you can sell it for whatever. All right?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to be like in the 65s for this.
Yeah. No deal.
All right, my friend. Well, when you're ready to give a little bit of meat on the bone on the other side, I'm more than happy to close with you. I can close within 14 days or sooner, as soon as New York title attorneys get their acts together. But yeah, man, I just like you can tell I'm not lowballing you. I just need some meat on the bone, and you know those numbers don't give me any meat on the bone at all.
Mm.
All right.
Well,
All right, Joe.
You gotta come up more than 65.
Yeah. How much more? How close can you come to 65?
70, the bottom line. As is.
$70, the bottom line, and you're getting $2,000 a month right now, $1,100 and $850.
No, I'm getting 1,800 a month. Remember? I told you that
1,000. I'm sorry. Yeah. For some reason, I thought 1,100. I don't know why I wrote that.
No, because I said that you can probably easily get it.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yep.
You think about it and call me back.
No, think about it right now. I move pretty quick, so just bear with me for a quick second. Are all your properties in Rochester?
Yes.
You have anyone in any of them in a good neighborhood?
I have some in the way, but they're not for sale.
Yeah. All right, give me one second. Let me just look this up. All right, Joe.
Blonde, that would be a lot more money.
Yeah, I know.
You can buy 3 houses in the city, or maybe more than one in around the way. So
let's do.
Almost there would be no calculation for you.
Yeah, let's do 68 on this one.
You're killing me.
Joe, meet me in the middle like peanut butter and jelly, and I'll bring all the bread, all 68 of them.
85. You meet me in the middle.
Well,
I think 70 is a good price. I mean, I'm dropping like a fucking ton of rocks here.
All right, why don't we do 69.5? How's that?
Okay, perfect. You got it.
How's this? So just let me explain to you how my process works, okay? What I'm gonna do is, obviously, I'll send you the 2-page agreement. You'll like it. You've seen plenty of these. It's pretty straightforward. It's just saying I'm looking to buy this property at 69.5. I'll do a 14-day close on it. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open title. So once you sign this, I'll have my transaction coordinator reach out to you and just introduce herself. So she'll be between you and the title company or the title attorney. And then also, go ahead.
You have to deal with my lawyer. I'm going to give you his email. You email him. If you want his email, I'll have my wife call you.
Yeah, that's fine. You want me to email him the agreement?
Yeah, you email him agreement, and you email to my wife agreement. I'm going to call her in a minute, and she's going to call you, and we'll take it from there.
Yeah, that's totally fine with me. And then another thing that I do want to mention is I do need a couple of things from you. One is in those 14 days, I'm going to send multiple contractors and a few of my local partners. So just to let you know, whenever I buy business or buy properties outside of my market, I always partner with a local partner. So I always have a set of eyes on my projects. You know what I mean? So I know you have tenants in there, so I will be very cognizant of the situation. When I send my guys there, I'll let them know to say that, they're part of the insurance to do appraisal or something. So in that way, we don't rock any boats with your tenants. Okay.
Yeah.
So as far as access goes, how should we do that? Should we give you like a 24-hour notice so you can schedule it with your tenants? How do we go about that?
Well, give me a little bit more notice so I can give them 24 hours.
All right. So I'll give you like what, like a 48-hour notice?
Yeah. So there'll be no questions asked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm totally fine. That's all I'm asking. So we'll do that. The other thing that I just need from you is when I send my guys out there, I like to at least send them some pictures so at least they know what they're looking at. Is there any way you can send me some pictures of the property interior and exterior in the next couple of days?
Shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just make it a lot easier, Joe, so that way my guys are in and out. You know what I mean? There'll be like 5 minutes instead of like 15, 20, you know? Cool. What is your wife's, my name is Caesar. Caesar.
Huh?
Caesar.
Okay.
Caesar like the pizza. Huh?
Yeah, what's your phone number?
415-579-3026.
3026. My wife's name is Bonnie. She's going to be calling you with the attorney's email and her email, okay?
Perfect. Yeah, let me know so that I can draft this up and send it to both. What I'll do is I will email her and text you the link so that when your attorney gives you the green light, you can just go ahead and click on that link and sign it. And then I'm going to send her another email and I'll CC your attorney with the PDF copy so your attorney can easily just pull it up and read it, you know?
Now you're paying all the closing costs, right?
I'll pay the closing costs. I will not pay for your attorney fees, though. That's your deal.
That's correct. Yeah, I'll pay for my attorney fee.
Yeah. I'll pay for the closing costs. The only thing you'll be responsible for are your attorney fees, prorated taxes, and prorated utilities.
Sure.
Yeah. Same old. Now, also, I'm looking on here. The owner on the title is your LLC.
Yeah.
Perfect. And what phone number will your wife be calling from, just so that I know to pick it up?
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
All right, let's do this. Waiting for sellers. What? Email and attorney's info. Works as a rental. 2.17%. 69.5. $9K assignment fee. All right. You guys have any questions? Let me show you what I'm going to be looking at here. So I ended up taking this deal for a couple of reasons. One, let me share my screen with you guys. I think you can see that. So this is one thing I kind of don't like about this deal, and I'll tell you what I like about this deal. What I don't like about this deal is the equity part. Okay, that's what I don't like. What I do like is the 2.17% rent return here. And the other reason why I'm taking a little bit of a risk here is because I found a buyer literally 2 blocks over on, actually not 2 blocks. Yeah, 2 blocks over on, 1 block over on same street, bought a similar duplex for $70,000. And so he bought this for $70,000 or $73,000. And it was in the market for 30 days. He bought it at 73. So I'm thinking I can sell this to him anywhere from 73 to 78. If I have to come down to 65, 63, I mean, we're not that far off, especially if I told him my first number was at 65. So once we go in there and we say, hey, man, you're a tenant that's been there for 4 years, it's going to cost us a lot more than $5,000 to repair that. Then that number can come down a little bit. So that's the reason why I decided to go ahead and lock up this deal and take a risk on it. At the end of the day, it's either one thing for sure is we're going to have to renegotiate. Either we rip this in half in the next 7 days, or we get it assigned and we're ready to rock and roll. Either way, I'm putting that product on the shelf. See what I can do with it. Hey, Planum, how you doing, buddy? How's your daughter doing? I know you got her in the business. Hopefully she's doing well. So you guys are a quiet bunch today. You guys have any questions regarding that deal? Any comments? Anything that you guys would have done differently? Let me know. always here to listen and grow with you guys. I'm gonna put this in hot. Jonte, how you doing, buddy? What did you say here? Looking to get to speed to lead. What's the best package for me just starting out? That is a great question. That is a heavy loaded question as well. I don't know really. I don't know their packages anymore. I usually don't buy the packages. I like to pick which one I like to buy. But that's just me. I'm a little anal that way, where I like to control and I want to be able to see what I'm buying and make a decision on it. That being said, I know the package deals may offer some cost savings there. So if capital's a little tight, then yeah, do that. Just know that those package deals, just count them as your practice, right? You going to the batting cage, because you don't know what type of leads you're gonna get. And so if you buy, let's say 200 leads and you come across 100, 150 of them that are retail price, just don't bitch and complain about it, because we come across that many retail prices as well. I think there's his wife, so give me a second. Good afternoon. This is Caesar. This is Bonnie.
Yes, it is.
Hey,
yes,
Bonnie.
Yes, it is. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. I guess I have to give you a couple emails.
I think so too. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, so I will, I called my lawyer and let him know, what to expect. He's not in the office right now, but, and then we'll get in touch.
Absolutely. So you'll get 2 emails from me, Bonnie. The first one will have the link to do the e-signature. Obviously, I don't expect you to sign it until you get a green light from your attorney.
I understand.
And then the second email that I will send you, I will go ahead and CC your attorney on it, and I'll drop the PDF copy of the agreement. So that way he doesn't have to click on the link, and he can just open the PDF. He can redline it, whatever he wants, and then he can even call me and ask me any questions he wants.
Absolutely. Okay, thank you very much, Caesar. Thank you. I hope you have a great day.
You too, Bonnie. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
All right, so let's see, what do we have here? All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, draft this agreement while I'm doing this. If you guys drop any questions on here, let's get some engagement from you guys. Look, there goes Andre. Andre, you're a new TU member. Welcome to the fam. Do you remove the EMD from your contract or do you keep it in? If you do keep it in, do you keep it at $10 amount? Great question. I have personally deleted the EMD off of my contract, so I don't have an EMD clause on there anymore. I don't do EMDs. This attorney is probably going to say something like that. I did have them before, but when I did have it for $10. I had it for $100 for a long time, and then we switched to $10, and we felt like there were more hesitation when people saw $10 EMD, and so we just got rid of it. By the way, those hesitations only came from people that have sold multiple properties before, but the ones that are just, it's their first time selling, it never really comes up. So you can do whatever you want to do, in other words. What is her email address? Darn it. And guys, if you're dealing in New York or an attorney state, and the seller will use their attorneys, I've learned my lesson. Let them know, hey, I'm paying for all the closing costs, but you're paying for your attorney fees. All right? You want to have your attorney be part of this? By all means, go for it. But I'm not paying for it for those fees. Just let them know that so that they understand. So you're not caught up paying the attorney fees. Andre, without the EMD, is still a binding contract. Some people say yes, some people say no. I say go do your own research. I've Googled it, ChatGPT'd it, talked to several lawyers, and yes, it's still a binding contract. EMD is not legally required anywhere in the United States. It is customary. Now, there are some states like Texas, for example, where if you're using their state real estate contract, at that point, it might not be binding if there's no EMD. So once again, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not giving you guys legal advices. I'll say do your own research, talk to your own attorneys, and figure it out yourselves. But yeah, I don't do EMDs anymore. Oh, why am I so slow today? These are the moments when I wish when I do like having someone on a call with me, because as I draft the agreement, I can have that person make the phone call. $69.5. Let's see. So this is seller selling tenant occupied. New York, Caesar. All right, let's do this. All right, let's see. All right, where are you? I need to download this. Jeremiah, what software do you use for contracts? I use Cycle Sales. That's my CRM, which is a white label of Go High Level. And they have unlimited contracts, so I can send unlimited contracts. Oh gosh, this is taking way too long. What's going on in here? Perfect. All right, guys, that was a speed to lead that I just bought yesterday. Contract sent. Let's go. Hey, Keith, I am, buddy.
Good afternoon, Katie.
Hey, Katie, good afternoon. It's Caesar. How are you?
I'm better than I was yesterday.
All right, well, that's good news. How's your son?
He's about the same.
Oh, he's about the same? Okay, he's still in the hospital?
Yes, he's going to be there for a while.
He's going to be there for a while. Okay. Well, then I will continue to include him in my prayers.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Are you back to work today, or?
Yeah, I'm in here today. Then to what's the day? Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
Friday, hopefully everything will be over with, and we can move on from there.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, so I apologize. I was looking at something else, but yeah, I was just calling to see if you have any questions or if we can move forward with this. What are your thoughts?
Listen, you can give me 90,000. Can you give me that?
What did we discuss?
You said 85. I wanted the original 90.
Oh,
We do 90. I can go ahead on. I need enough to cover what I got to cover. That's the bottom line.
got it. When you say, if you don't mind me asking, I'm just looking for the contract that I sent you, but if you don't mind me asking, what
You said you voided. You voided it out.
I did void it out, right?
Yeah, that's what you told me. You said, well, I'm voiding this contract out.
Yeah. So that's what it was. Okay. That's what I was looking for. I was like, I don't see it anywhere.
And I did have 2 other people still approach me. They offered me more, but I was just trying to be fair because you came first.
Yeah. Let me just look up my notes. All right, give me 1 second. While I'm looking this up, I mean, you say you need to cover. What do you need to cover, if you don't mind me asking?
I got a project I'm working on that I need to be able to handle that, and I'm taking over another business of snow removal and plowing. So I got to get stuff for it.
Got it. Okay. So, yeah, I'm looking at the situation here. Here's the thing, like, if we're going to take this over, even with your tenant that we're going to end up doing the eviction for, assuming he doesn't leave there by the time we pick it up, as you know, that can cost.
Maybe he would get evicted Friday, because I already got all that stuff in place. But I did find out that he can cancel it up to 5 times. But I spoke with my attorney, and I said that he is doing the prostitution out of there. And every time I send somebody over there, he run them away. And then he's telling my other tenant who's still there, don't pay me no more because he's taking over. No, he ain't taking over nothing. So I do have everything in place as far as getting them out of there. But I can't make it move no faster than what the judge did.
Got it. So here's how I'm looking at this, and I really do want to help you out. Excuse me, especially with the situation that you got yourself into. Excuse me, I'm burping here. I was really comfortable. If you remember our conversation, I was really comfortable between 75 and 80, and I even came up $5,000 for you when we talked, right? And the 85 is already outside of my comfort zone. So 90 is definitely going to be way outside of my comfort zone. So here's what I can do for you. Let me run it by you, and then you let me know what your thoughts are. That fair?
Run it by me.
Yep. So here's what I'm going to do. I do quite a bit of business out in Rochester. There are times when I'm talking to someone like yourself where the price point is just outside of my comfort zone. Okay. Now, the good news is I do have quite a bit of local partners who have done business with in the past. Okay. And some of these guys have their own crew. In other words, their rehab costs would be less than mine. Right. So for the most part, they can probably afford to pay a little bit more than I can because their rehab cost is lower. Okay. So the reason I'm letting you know this is, one, I'll always want to be transparent with everyone that I deal with as far as what my strategy is going to be. So what I can do for you is I can send you an agreement for $90,000. And what I'm going to do is I'm simply just going to go ahead, market it to my partners that I've done business with in the past. They'll do the walkthroughs. They'll assess the situation, right? Because we got to get our eyes in there any way you look at it.
I know.
And then at the end of the day, I'm simply going to assign the contract over to them. So they will be the end buyer. The price between you and I at $90,000 doesn't change unless they walk in there and all of a sudden there's holes in the wall and half the roof is missing. In other words, what I'm saying is we're not here to nickel and dime folks. But if there are things where it's going to cost us, $5, $10, $20,000, then obviously we're going to have to come back and renegotiate. You know what I mean? Or just rip the contract in half.
Well, I'm sure it's going to cost you more than $5,000 because I ran it as a rooming house.
Mm-hmm.
And
No.
I
I know what you're saying. What I meant was if it's gonna cost us 5, 10, 20,000 more than what I'm expecting it to be. That's what I meant by that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've got the I got to go through my notes on what my rehab cost is. But if it's going to be a lot more than what I'm expecting it to be, then obviously we're going to have to come back to the table. And I will always be upfront and transparent with you on what needs to be fixed. And this is how much it's going to cost. And for those reasons, here's where we need to be. And then at that point, if you want to move forward, awesome. If not, then we rip the contract in half. No harm, no foul.
That's understandable.
Okay. So,
because I'm starting a snow removing and thing. I got another business I'm finna open up because I'm gonna give up doing hair.
Oh, you're cutting hair right now, right? You got your salon?
55 years.
Man, 55. You're gonna love this, Katie. I used to sell insurance for 10 years, and I used to work for a company called Combined Insurance Company of America.
I got insurance with them now.
You got insurance? I knew it. I knew it because you know why? My number one clients were all hairstylists.
I've been having it over 30 years.
That's right. What do you have? You have the accident policy or the accident sickness policy? Or the cancer policy? All of them.
And
critical care?
I got about 3 different policies from them.
God. It's a great company.
And see,
It's a great company.
Yeah, it is. It's affordable.
It's affordable and they pay out. I've helped a lot of hairstylists when they got injured or they got sick. They couldn't go to work. As you know, hairstylists, if you're not cutting hair, you ain't making any money. So it's good that you have
I got a commercial building I want to get rid of too.
What was that?
I have a commercial building I want to get rid of.
Really?
Where my salon and beauty supply store is.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it's at 1071 Portland Avenue. It's all brick. I just put a new roof on here. I'm waiting on them to come back because when they were dropping the roof, they messed up the ceiling in here. So they kind of giving me the runaround on that, but I ain't backing up. I'm like, I ain't signing off until y'all come back and fix it. Every time they set a date, something happened, they can't come back, but they still be saying, well, we just need you to sign off so we can get paid. No, you don't come back and fix this or you get paid.
Yep.
But I think I'm ready because I'm going to have to take care of my son. And I'm going to spend more time at the hospital and trying to help his wife with him.
Mm-hmm.
But I am going to open up the snow plowing business and the lawn care, tree removal. So that's my project I'm working on now.
Snow business and tree removal, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And then, and by the way, I will be interested in your commercial building.
Okay.
All right. So here's what I'll do. Let me resend you the contract, okay, for $90,000. And just like what we discussed before, I'm gonna need a few things from you. One, I need pictures, even if it's just the vacant unit and the other unit.
Okay.
And then
pictures, write this down.
Yeah. Preferably, I need 2 angles per room zoomed out.
Two pictures per room zoomed out?
Yep, 2 angles per room zoomed out. Yeah, so 2 different angles. And then all sides of the exterior and the roof. I don't need you to get on a ladder, but just stand back and point the camera on top towards the roof so I can see.
You need the roof and what else? Exterior.
Yeah, all sides of the exterior. Yep.
Exterior, okay. I'll try to get on there this afternoon and I know I can get downstairs in 7. I can get 715, 717, but I can't get 719. That's upstairs where the guy living.
Got it. Okay. And then, so I need those pictures. When do you think you can get those pictures to me?
I'm going to try to go over this afternoon.
Okay.
When I finish up my client, I'm gonna go over there. I gotta go before dark because I had the electric turn off over there.
Got it. And then as far as access goes, can you put a lockbox on the vacant unit?
I guess I could.
Yeah, the only reason why I ask, Katie, is because, like I said, my local partners, I don't own their calendar. Right? They have their own calendar, and so there are times when they're like, "Hey, man, I can't make it this Friday," and then guess who the heck calls me at 1:15 p.m. The same guy saying, "Hey, dude, I like my 1:30 canceled. I can actually swing by now." And the last thing I want to do is call you in the middle of your hair appointment, and now you have to drive over there. You know what I mean? So having that lockbox just allows us to at least see the vacant unit. That being said, even if you put a lockbox, I will still reach out to you probably a day before to let you know, because we would love to at least see the other units if we can. So we need you to reach out to your
tenants. You can always have them to call me. That would be easier than me putting a lockbox over there.
Yeah.
They can always call me because I'm not far from it. I'm like one street over where I work at.
Oh, okay. You're just one street over?
Yeah. But the property is on Hudson and I'm on Portland. So I can get to them in less than 15 minutes.
Okay. Even if you're cutting hair?
Yeah. I have other people working here who can take off.
Okay. Fair enough.
I have more stylists here.
All right, wonderful. So I'll go ahead and do that. We'll give you a call. I will probably call you. If not, I'll have one of my gals in the back who schedules the walkthroughs call you when we do have them. And then one last question for you. I know this is going to be my second time sending out that agreement. When are you going to be able to sign and return it?
Let me send it to the attorney, and maybe you could send it straight back to you. Is that okay? Yeah. My attorney is John.
Hello, Miss Ray. This is Keith, and I was giving you a call about 1001 Cedar Crest Drive. Looks like you entered that, or you spoke to someone on our team about selling that property. If you're still looking to sell, please give us a call at
You'll get 2 emails from me today.
953
One is with the link for the e-signature. So when your attorney gives you the green signal, you can go ahead and click on that link and just sign it. And then I'll send you a second email with the PDF copy so you can just forward it to your attorney. So that way he can read that PDF copy. Does that make sense?
Okay, you could do that.
Okay,
so I'm working on a client now. I got one more to do. Once I do with her, I got like about an hour and a half break. I can handle that then.
No worries. And then what I'll do is I'll put an expiration date on my offer tomorrow, okay? So that way your attorney can review it all day today.
Okay.
There is one last thing that I'm forgetting here. Give me 1 second, Katie. Oh, one last thing. As I mentioned before, I will pay all the closing costs, no realtor fees, right? That being said, since you're involving your attorneys, which is totally fine, you're absolutely responsible for any attorney fees, okay? I will not pay for your attorney fees. Just FYI.
Okay.
All right.
I'll pay them.
All right. The only thing you'll be responsible at closing would be any attorney fees, prorated taxes, and or prorated utilities. Everything else is mine.
I have no utility yet. The water bill is still in my name. That's about it. Okay. And I already know what that is.
Yeah. I mean, title will be able to pull that up. I mean, title will let you know at closing how much is owed and so forth.
Okay. That's fine.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Katie. I'm looking forward to doing business with you, and I'll go ahead and send this over to you. And let me see if I can get you that 90, okay?
Okay.
All right. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
16 minutes and 4 seconds. What up, Mr. Keith?
What's going on, Caesar?
How you doing, brother?
All right. You think you got I tried that other link, but the one you sent me yesterday.
Oh, that one is not for YouTube. That one is for just TU stuff.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Offline. Yeah. This one's the one that I always use for YouTube.
Okay.
All right. What question do I have here? Gabo Sana. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. You ever negotiate closing, and if realtor fees are involved, these fees on the tail end as a negotiation tactic, or you automatically pay these fees at all time? Absolutely not. I freaking tell them I pay all the closing costs, you pay realtor fees. You want me to pay realtor fees? Then we have a new price. It's as simple as that, right? We're at 100. You want me to pay your realtor fees? Now we're at 95. So it's one or the other. What about you, Keith? Because you do a lot of. Well, actually, Gabo, are you saying there's realtors involved because you're calling an on-market property, or are you saying there's realtor involved because you're doing a novation? I'm assuming it's the first one. So Keith, go ahead and answer it while I.
So with me with the listing, I do it two ways. I've had where realtors just put their fees on top of the price. I've also paid realtor fees, but I typically negotiate it down since it's off-market property. I use around 1.5% typically, but I that's all in a spread with me.
That's right.
Now I've never done a true novation. I just list and look for buyers that way. But I think in a novation situations, you pretty much are on the line for the realtor fees. I think that's why when people do novations, they try to make the spreads pretty large, at least around 30,000. That way, when they have realtor fees, contingencies, and all of that stuff, it doesn't eat up all your profit.
Yep, that's very true. That is very true, my friend. Keith, if you've got people to call, feel free to do them because I'm drafting this agreement right now.
Hey, Jonathan, looked like you spoke to someone on my team about the property on Cowden Avenue. Said you were interested in selling that property. You're still looking to sell. Give us a call at 901-267-0901. Thank you. Caesar, when you're making your calls on here, when you're doing your live, do you use your cell phone?
I do.
Okay.
So that way they can hear the seller.
Yeah, that way you can hear the audio. I've been trying to figure out another way to do this, but yes, there is no other way.
There is actually, but it's easier to do if you're just by yourself versus having other people. Mm-hmm. So what you can do is when you share your screen, like if you click share, don't share your screen right now, but just click on share screen. If you notice, if you choose like a tab versus a window, or because there's three options, you can choose a Chrome tab, a window, or an entire screen.
Yeah.
But if you stick on the tab, on the bottom of it, right before it says share, right above it, it says also share tab audio.
Oh. Okay.
So So what you can do is you can actually share the tab audio, and then, so I'll just give you like, so if I do this, for example, I'm sharing the screen, and then I can go like this. I'm still sharing, but I'm hiding the screen.
Gotcha.
So now, because you're sharing the tab audio, we can hear the seller now.
Okay, I got you. Gotcha.
Yeah, but like I said, it makes sense to do that when you're by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have other people, now you can, now you're hearing the seller, and then you're hearing me talk at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I mean? So that's why I'll only call out of the desktop if I'm by myself. Otherwise, I will call out of my cell phone.
I got you. Makes sense.
The one that I just locked up is a triplex, dude.
We're in Alabama.
Nope, Rochester, New York.
New York.
New
York City. Get a rope.
And I have a buyer who was a seller turned into a buyer's call. He only buys multifamilies in Rochester, New York. He's like, duplex and above, send it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Anything is like single family, do not send. I'm like, okay.
Gotcha.
All right, 2 contracts sent for the day. Let's stop padding. Let me just sign these. Boom. I knew that lady had combined insurance, dude.
That's kind of ironic. You say, yeah.
I brought it up because bro, those were my clients, all hairstylists, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta say this, dude. I've walked into so many different salons, and only in the African American salons where a hairstylist would literally stop doing hair to talk to me to buy insurance.
Oh yeah.
They love insurance, baby.
Yeah. But insurance is, I mean, that's important. I have friends that have no health insurance. You know, they have jobs that have insurance. They don't even want to pay for it. I'm like, man, what are you doing, man? We're not spring chickens anymore. You know, I'm 55. So, you know, all my friends around in the over 50 range. And I'm like, hey, you need to be going to the doctor at least once a year, getting you a physical, man. Make sure you're okay.
Yep. Exactly. All right, let me download this agreement. Triplex. Just emailed you. All right, let me call this lady because her attorney's email is incorrect. I'm pretty slow today, man. But that's also because I haven't been on YouTube in a while.
Hello?
Hey, Bonnie. Good afternoon. It's Caesar.
Oh, hi, Caesar.
Hey, I tried emailing. Well, first of all, I emailed you the PDF copy already. But
Okay, I'm not at home, but okay. Much.
thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Call is being recorded.
Let's see.
Call recorded.
Can you hear that phone ringing, Caesar? Caesar, you hear that phone ringing? Hey, Deborah, I was giving you a call about the property on Pineview Road. Looks like you spoke to someone on my team about selling that property. If you're still looking to sell, give us a call at 833-896-0304. Thank you.
Whoa, how the heck did I miss my PPC leads? That is no bueno, my friend.
Seven, seven, two, five. Seven, seven, two, five, seven, seven. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any message.
Just try calling.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi there, good afternoon. This is Caesar calling about your property on Holland Road. It looks like you filled out a form on my site yesterday. Just want to see if you're still looking to sell this property. If you are, I am looking to buy. Give me a call at this number. Thanks. Oh gosh, I forgot to call Britt.
Dude, you're alive.
Yeah, I am alive and you're live on YouTube right now.
What's up?
When you were calling, I was on the phone with sellers. I just sent out 2 contracts. Let's go.
Heck yeah. Let's go. Did you get those other ones recon and sent over to us?
Which one?
You said you got like one, you woke up to one or something.
Oh,
yesterday?
Yeah. I need to send you those 2. I'll send them to you when I get off YouTube. Follow show.
No, you're awesome. I tried to jump into your StreamYard. You weren't there.
Because I'm on YouTube.
I know, but I thought you opened your StreamYard too.
Oh, no, I have a different link for YouTube. That's why.
I got you.
Yep.
Anyway, all right. I've got a lot of interest for walks on your Rochester deal. I'm trying to get, you said that you wanted the seller to possibly be there.
Yeah, she's in the hospital right now. Not for her, she's for someone. She said everything's okay. So probably give her like maybe another hour and then I'll reach back out to her. Her niece told me that the lockbox is still there. So
can we just have these guys go and not bother her?
you can, but you just need to send one person to make sure there is a lockbox there. Because I don't want you to send. Well, it's not that I don't want you to. Like, you might be wasting people's time if they go over there and there's no lockbox. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I got you. I will send one and see what happens. But I have two people that is wanting to walk it today. I've got another offer that I need to circle back to. They came in at 40 on Rochester. We had it at 49. You're locked up at 40. So this is where your skills come in.
Got it. Okay. Get them to 45.
I'll see what I can do on this one. I've literally had everybody hitting me at 30 and 35. The 40 was my highest so far. I'll see if I can push them just a little bit.
Yep.
And then let's see if you can drop them down to 30.
Yeah.
This is junk, like literally rough.
Yep. Just give me ammo, bro.
Your ammo is that it's too much work. It's full gut. The ARV I'm seeing still around 150, but when you run the numbers off of a 150 ARV, let me see, and then contract price at 40, selling at 50, and even with the rehab, because it's a full gut, so we're looking at, what did I say this one? How big is this one? Hold on 1 second. You've got Rochester.
I mean, you still get about $40,000 of profit there, based on what you just said.
Not on an 1,800 square foot property that's a full gut.
You said 150 minus 40. What was the 40?
No, 40 was your contract price.
Mm-hmm.
Your full gut,
and then $50,000.
Your full gut is 90 in rehab.
In rehab, dude.
That's negative. That's negative $8,000.
Yeah, but in Rochester, no one's putting $90,000.
Okay, so say you put 75. That's $7,000 in profit.
They're putting 50 tops there. It's Rochester, dude, and it's in a it's in a bad neighborhood too.
So even if you put 50, you're only getting 30 in profit.
Yeah.
No, nobody's wanting it at 50. Everybody's wanting it at 35 and 40.
So no one wants to buy and hold this. Everyone's a flipper.
So far, everyone's been a flipper. No one's holding this one. Gotcha. And if it's a bad neighborhood, why would you want to?
Oh, if it's a bad neighborhood, you wouldn't want to flip it. You'd rather just buy and hold it.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to deal with the people, the types of people that property would attract.
That's true too. All right, let's get them between 40 and 45, whatever you can get, and let me do my magic. Let me work my magic on lowering it down.
All right.
Knowing just my gut feeling based on my conversations with her, I think the minimum that I can get her down is 35. That's just my gut feeling there.
All right. Well, let them know that the neighborhood's rough. It's going to require a lot more work than that's actually truly anticipated, because it's such a big house. It's 1,800 square feet.
Yeah,
and then just said.
I understand that if you get anyone above 40, just go ahead and assign it without my approval. Just assign it.
For sure.
And then I'll work my magic. At least I know I need to be under 40 here.
Yeah, let's do it. We gotta hit 30, 33. See if she can do. Tell her you're squeezing the buyers. We're squeezing our partners as much as we can, and we just need some wiggle room.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Okay, thanks.
All right, thanks, Mike.
Bye.
Let's go. Mark, hey buddy, how you doing? You still there? Les, thank you. I'm glad I'm back as well. Who was I supposed to call? Oh, yeah.
Please leave your message for 7738.
Hello?
Yes, John, I can help you.
Hey, John, good afternoon. My name is Caesar, calling about your property on 70th Place, Unit 1A, out in Chicago. Are you by any chance still looking to sell this property?
Yeah,
Wonderful. I'm glad I called, man. How much are you looking to get for it?
35,000.
Did you say 35 or 45?
35.
35. All right. While I look this up, can you tell me a little bit what you got going on over there?
It needs Facebook on the inside. Basically ready to be worked on. It's all cleaned up and everything. It's got a co-op. They pay everything except for electricity and the Wi-Fi. That's $563 a month. That includes the taxes also.
$563 a month is what you're getting right now?
No. That's the co-op fee. They pay everything except for the electricity and the Wi-Fi.
Oh, the co-op fee is $563 a month.
Yes, sir.
And you said that includes what else?
Everything includes the taxes.
Including taxes. Okay, got it.
But not including the electricity or the Wi-Fi.
Okay, so not including electricity or Wi-Fi. Gotcha. I'm seeing this on Zillow. Is this a 1-bedroom, 1-bath unit?
Correct.
Okay. Now I do see the pictures on here. Are these when you bought them or?
Yes.
Got it. How long ago did you buy them? And then have you done anything to it since then?
Maybe 2 years ago. I'm not sure if those pictures. I know those pictures are not up to date. I'm thinking about relisting, to be honest with you.
Oh, you think about relisting it? Okay. When you bought it, did you buy it to like rent it? Like, what was your plan on this?
Yeah, rental property.
Got it. In that area, how much can I rent it out for?
Over $1,000. Cheapest thing in the neighborhood is $1,000 on the next block.
It's $1,000 a month, and I got to pay $563 a month.
Right. My plan was to turn the 1-bedroom into a 2-bedroom.
Oh, you were going to turn it into a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, you said?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Well, let me ask you this, man. I mean, I always like talking to other fellow investors. It makes my life a lot easier. So right now, you want 35 for it, and you said I can get about $1,000 a month, right?
Or more. I'm just saying the cheapest thing in the neighborhood. I mean, if you were just looking out for a rental, the cheapest thing in the neighborhood, $1,000.
It's about $1,000 a month. Okay.
That's either a studio or 1-bedroom. I don't want to put my foot in my mouth.
Yeah, I got
everything
you.
else is higher than that. The rents are astronomical right now.
Yeah. Is this do you know if it is Section 8 approved or no?
Well, the condo allows rental and the owner to get approved by Section 8. You got to apply for that, and they can come out and inspect the house.
Got
I
it.
think they would stop from renting Section 8.
Got it. Okay.
They're concerned when they inspect, they're concerned with safety and cosmetic concerns.
Yeah.
House could be purple, is what I'm saying. They don't care if it's purple. They want to know if it's safe for kids to live in.
Yeah. Yep. I got you. So question for you. I mean, when you bought this, how much did you expect to put into this?
Maybe 10,000.
10,000?
Yeah, I don't think it needs that much work. Everybody want to tell me 40 and 50. You got guys telling me I want to blow out the walls and all this. Look, I just want to make some money.
All right.
Put some
So
walls, clean in there, redo the floors. You got to maybe redo the bathroom, and update the kitchen.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but I go to Home Depot all the time. That stuff is not that expensive. It is expensive, but a vanity, a toilet, that's less than $500. Come on. It's not
That's true.
$10,000.
that's right. And it's only 800 square feet, right?
It's a big apartment, you know. I'm gonna assume, yeah, it's roughly 800.
Okay.
A bit more.
So when you say 10,000, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put 20 on my rental calculator. I'm not gonna put 40. I'm not like the others. I think 40 is just way too much. But 20, I think that's pretty fair because I got to give myself a little bit of cushion just in case something else comes up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty fair. So then now a question for you, man. If I decide to whether sell it or rent it, like how much can I get it appraised for afterwards? Like what's my after repair value here?
Cheapest thing north of there is 65,000. You go on Zillow, they estimated at 89, but that of course sticks up. And Zillow tends to, I don't know. Sometimes they're a little high, sometimes they're a little low. I don't know. It's just a thing. But yeah, Zillow got it at 89. You know, if you go on the MLS, you want the cheapest thing going north is 65,000. Cheapest thing going south is 45,000. I say south meaning south of 73rd Street.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if you're going up Lakeshore Drive or South Shore Drive, 71st Street is the turn right there at Exchange, where the golf course and the cultural center is. 3 blocks away from that. You go south of that, it's a little bit different neighborhood. Better houses maybe, but
Yeah, I do see your 65 there. When did that sell? So 1 bed, 1 bath, right?
yeah.
When did this sucker sell? Oh no, this one's active. Oh man, it's been active. It's been active for 134 days.
You know, it's more sellers than it is buyers out there right now.
Right now, huh?
So,
That's the market.
Yeah, it's the market. It says, you know, the interest rate slowing people down. You know, a part of it, people don't have any money. Banks aren't loaning anything. The only people are buying stuff is investors. Guys with money.
Yep.
And then they come in and buy, and, you know, they either go through the bank or they come out of their pocket. They go through the bank. Most of that coming back to the tenant, you know. Tenant's going to pay that loan off. So, you know, it takes some money to make some money sometimes. But
It does.
that's where it is. You know?
You're absolutely right. Yeah, you're not that far off on the 60, 65 mark. And you're right, south of 71st, it's a lot lower. Some are sold for 39, 40,000. When did this 60,000 get sold? November of last year.
It's a tougher neighborhood when you go south of 71st. It's more cramped. There's no parking out there. It's darker over there. It's a little bit. And then it brightens up a little bit when you get down to the 80, around maybe 82nd or something like that. But yeah, that part part of South Shore over there. There's no parking over there. You're right on the water. But when I go over there, it's noisy. When I'm in my spot where I'm at, it's quiet. Quiet, one-way street. It's only about maybe 3 blocks long. It goes from Paxton, T-Bone to Paxton, and goes straight down to the lakefront. Literally, walk your dog right down the street to the lake.
Yeah.
Ideal spot for me. For me, it was ideal. It was perfect.
What was that?
I've seen a lot of
what did you say? Sorry.
I'd say I've seen a lot of pluses in it for me, just personally. That's all.
Yeah, no, I understand. Well, if you don't mind me asking, I'm almost done here, but if you don't mind me asking while I'm looking this up, I mean, what got you looking to sell? I mean, you bought it to rent it out, and you bought it earlier this year. What's going on?
A buddy of mine came to me and said, let's open up a casino.
Okay. So you need a little bit of cash for that?
Everyday cash.
My man.
People eating these little slot machines up. And you know, most people don't notice it, but after you talk to the slot machine people and look at the numbers and so, it's kind of convincing.
Yep.
And these guys are making upwards of $10,000 a month in these machines.
Man. I'm in the wrong business. I play a lot of poker, man. I did it.
Don't start.
What was that?
I relate. I'm like, you know, but I have a cutoff limit. I'm one of those guys that I go in there, I play for fun.
Yeah, no.
But there are people that they go and they'll drop $1,000 every weekend. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. I would go to Vegas and do the World Series on a yearly basis. So
that's where I'm at, and it's somewhat saturated. All these cities have different rules, is what I'm finding out.
Yep.
It's not as easy as buying machines and putting them in there.
Yep.
A lot of these places want you to have food service also.
Yep.
That's my second big thing. So it's a learning experience. But to be honest with you, the machines over selling groceries or cigarettes, lottery tickets, a little bit easier. The machines pay, you don't need no man. You gotta go over there and wipe the machine down every now and then. You know?
That's pretty much it, you know.
That's it. You know,
and a lot of the players are wiping it down for you anyway with their superstitions. You know what I mean? they're
wiping the keys, and all that stuff.
Exactly. They're hugging it. They're like giving a little tap kiss. You know. I know. Yeah, I've seen them.
So that's my thing, and I'm behind the eight. I'm behind. I mean, there are guys out here. They got 8 or 9 of these locations, and it's just, you learn something every day.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, let me ask you, man. I mean, how much do you need for this new venture of yours?
Oh, I have a partner, and so we're going into it together. But our budget is right around $80,000. We're trying to buy the building instead of rent the building, and that's another challenge.
Got it. Okay.
Finding something that we want to hold on to location-wise for a little while, and at the same time, it's got to be affordable. There's a lot going on in the neighborhood. Well, I'm not looking for anything in the city. He lives out in the suburbs. I don't even know how hard it would be to get casino machines in the city. It'll be a little bit harder than the suburbs, so I haven't even investigated. But, anything you do in the city, got so much red tape, scares everybody. So we're looking at the suburbs, but trying to be in a nice suburb. Nice suburbs cost a little bit more than to be here. So.
Yep. I got you. Well,
that challenges every direction. That's where I'm getting at.
Well, it sounds like what you're saying is you'd rather deal with slot machines versus tenants and toilets, right?
The thing is, no matter put you in that example. You buy the place, you rent it out for $1,200 a month. Double your money. You make $500 a month. That's it. That's where that stops. So the casino machines have potential to do more than that.
Exactly. Well, let me see if I can help you out, man. I do like to buy in that area. I do have a lot of local partners that I always. So just to let you know, whenever I do business outside of my market, I always partner with a local investor. And the only reason why I do it is I just want to make sure I always have a set of eyes on my projects at all times. You know what I mean? It's just a good way for me to protect myself. So we do buy a lot in that area. Now, that being said, as you know, in Chicago, whenever I buy a property for a rental, I really just look for three things, man. If I can do these three things, we got a deal. If we don't, then obviously we don't. No harm, no foul. So I look for a couple of things. One, I need my rent return to be more than 2%. So it's pretty simple. It's just whatever my rent rate is, which is $1,000, $1,200 divided by my all-in number, right? If that's above 2%, that's one check mark for me. The other one is that after I put in the work that I need to put in there, once I get it appraised, I just need to have a minimum of 20% equity on it, so that way I can burn it out, right? I can just go to the bank, refinance it, and pull all my money back. That's pretty much it. So if I can do those things, then that's the type of property I like to buy. If I can't get those three things, especially in a bad neighborhood, then it's a lot of risk on my end. You know what I mean? It's not like the slot machines. You know what I mean? Like slot machines, you don't have to repair them all the time, right? Unless they break down, and it doesn't cost that much. So right now, the way I'm looking at it is, if I can only get that appraised or sell it at $60,000, and I got to put in about $20,000 of repairs in there, that already brings me down to 40. Okay. If I pay you 35, that brings me now down to 5,000. And I haven't even talked about my closing costs and my holding costs, right? So any holding costs, meaning any costs I got to carry between now and when I sell the property or I start renting it out, right? So the $563 a month that you're talking about, taxes, utilities, insurance, you name it. And then obviously when I buy the property, I'll pay your closing costs now. And then when I sell it, I got to pay for that closing cost again. And I got to hire realtors. You know what I mean? And so if I do the 35, I'm upside down on that, brother. So the way I'm looking at it is, and I'm glad that I'm on over the phone, so you don't reach over and punch me in the face, but I'm probably going to need to be like in the 15s for this in order for this to hit all those things that I just mentioned.
Right. No, I get it. That's probably too low for me. Yeah, I need to be closer to, I don't know, 30 or 25 even. I couldn't go any for 25 person. I wouldn't even entertain anything over 25. I just keep marketing. No offense, and I get where you're coming from. All your numbers sound good.
Yeah, no, I completely understand. I mean, you got to make sure you hit your number too, right? And I get it. Let's see here. Let me see if I can move this around. I cannot do 28 or 25. But if anything, I may be able to squeeze 20 on here. 20 is the most that I can do.
Right. Well, I'd say I've got to really think about that. I couldn't give you an answer right now.
Yeah, I completely understand. And by the way, just to let you know, if we decide to move forward with this, I will pay all the closing costs. I'll buy the property as is, right? And I can close as quickly as the title closes on this, or title clears. So I always do 14-day closes. And so just to explain the process to you, just in case you do decide to do business with me, in those 14 days, obviously I'm going to open title to make sure title is clean. And then I'm going to go ahead and send multiple contractors and also my local partners out there to assess the situation and make sure that our rehab cost is within that $10,000 to $20,000 range.
Makes sense.
So how's this, man? There's really not much for you to think about. What I will do is I will go ahead and send over the agreement to you. If you sign it, awesome. If not, no pressure, man. So, when you wake up tomorrow morning, if you want to move forward, let's move forward. If not, don't sign it. We're good to go. Does that sound good?
Absolutely.
All right. What's your email address?
On the text team, Chicago Home Rentals.
You, or is it under an LLC name?
No, it's me.
I'm sorry?
Me.
It's you, okay. So go ahead and send over or text me your email address, and then I'll go ahead and send that over to you. I'll send over the agreement. It's only 2 pages, so you'll like it. And then what I'll do is I'll just put an expiration date on it tomorrow. So in that way, if you decide to sign it tomorrow, we're good to go. If not, automatically voids.
Sounds good.
All right. Jamal, if you don't mind, one last thing too. In the meantime, while you're thinking about it, do you have any most current pictures of the property? Maybe I can get a better situation of its current condition.
Sure, I think so.
What was that?
Yep, let's see what I got.
Okay, cool. All right, brother. I'll wait for your text, and then I'll send you the I'll email you the contract. I'll send over that contract to you right now. Probably give me like 10, 15 minutes.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
All right, Jamal. You have a good one, man.
You too.
Bye-bye. 3 contracts, baby. Cabo, you said sounds like a novation. I asked why you think that is. I'm not understanding what you're saying, Gabo. And yeah, just wanted to know like your thought process on why you thought it would be a good novation deal. Because 1, I might have missed something, or 2, if I can give you my 2 cents on why I think it's not a good novation, then we can discuss that too. So drop it on the chat. Keith, nice to have you back. Tyler, what's up, buddy? Feel free to hop on here if you want, man. $20,000. Hey Keith, can you see, I'm gonna drop this address on the private chat. Can you see if you can find it on PropStream or Privy and and give me the legal description? Because I
Okay.
can find it to save my life.
Yeah, PropStream is kind of tricky. Typically, like on PropStream, when I put it in, if I can't find it, I usually start at the zip code and start kind of deleting letters and numbers.
Yeah, I did all that. I did all that.
Okay. Oh, yeah. It's definitely a hard one to use.
Yeah.
And it's probably because of the way that the pound 1A is. That's probably why.
Yeah, I got rid of that too. It's just like,
Let me see.
dude, these speed to leads are answering for me today. Guys, these are all sale leads, and each one of them had a minimum of 4 orders or more. I think the one that I bought with the most amount of orders was like 6 or 8. I was like, heck yeah, let's go, baby. That means 6 to 8 people have done half of my job. Let's go.
Let me see.
Dude, my arms are so itchy, man. It's not even funny. I just got 2 new tattoos, Keith, and they are itchy. Killing me. I was like, that's right. That's why I didn't like getting tattoos.
Yeah, you're right, Caesar. This one is. Only place I see it is on Zillow. That's it. It don't come up.
Yep.
It don't come up on Redfin, PropStream. I even put it in batch. It don't come up on it.
Yep.
Man, let me see. Let me just do a Google. Search. Try. So,
I mean, I can probably go into the county. Dude, don't even worry about it, man. I don't want you to waste your time on it. I can go to the
I see a 2227 East, 70th place, number 1. I'll find it. Let's see what's the difference. See, that's the same. Somebody is staying in here.
What's up?
See, that's the same damn building.
Nope, no one's staying in here.
It's vacant.
It's vacant, yep. He just bought it.
Okay, this is it. So I get
He bought it for 30.
I get 2 different addresses. So when you do it on Zillow, you get the 2225 East. You do it on Redfins, it comes up as 2227 East.
Okay, so 2227.
Let me see if I can put it in. Nope, still not on bad shit.
Yep, not shown. It's cool, man. Don't worry about it. I was just trying to look for the legal description, but right now, what can I put instead of legal description? Will be filled in through with one title.
Yeah, I don't really think that's like a big thing when you send in that agreement, because they're gonna look at all of that stuff anyway.
Yeah, so it will be filled in with title, right?
Yeah,
That's probably
it'll
like
be
what I can
filled
say.
in by title.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll just send this over to him right now. I like that I'm sending these, but now I gotta get them signed, baby. And then I gotta get them sold. I think this is a deal, dude. He bought it for 30. I got it for 20. Sell it for 25. Quick $5,000 banger.
I did find an APN number for it.
Oh, you did? God dang it! I already sent it. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I found that on Redfin.
Let me know if you have any questions. Contract set for 20K. Check profit calculator on notes. 30. It's a buy and hold all day long for this one. For you folks that are watching, obviously I couldn't find it anywhere, so I just did Zillow, did a very quick comp, and I ran his numbers. And I ran it off of the profit calculator more than anything. to figure out whether it's a deal or not. So I just wanted to put it out there because I know sometimes you don't find the property on PropStream, Privy, or whatever software you use, and folks freak out. And guess what? When I was new, I used to freak out too. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have any comps, which is fine. It's just part of growing up in the business, right, Keith?
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Yep. And then after a while, you're just like, oh, okay, well, if I run your numbers, do I get my 20%? Am I above 2%? Done. Let's see.
Did you ever answer this question by Gabo
What did he say?
about Novation? Partner up, share a profit. So Gabo, and I know novations are a big thing, but I think a lot of people just don't really truly like understand when you should use them. Just because y'all don't agree on price doesn't really make it a novation, right? So novation is typically used. First of all, the most important thing in novation is timeline, right? Depends on how fast a person needs to sell it. That's the first thing you need to know, right? Novation is typically used when their asking price of what they need to walk away with is slightly above what a cash deal would be. It also depends on the renovation that's needed, and also needs to know if there's any equity left in that deal. I don't know if you've seen this property. It was what we call, or RJ would call, a shit box.
Yeah.
It hadn't been rehabbed or anything, man. It wouldn't even sheetrock on the walls or anything like that. So, novations are good, but that one definitely really wasn't an ideal novation.
Yep. Well, the thing too there is that I want to add to is you started off the right way, Keith. You said just because you can't agree on price, it doesn't mean it's an innovation. One thing I want a lot of people need to know is, let's assume for a second your cash offer is $50,000, and then the person wants $100,000. Like, just because you can't agree on a price doesn't mean $100,000 is going to be a novation deal. A novation deal for that particular example that I just gave you is probably $65,000. It's not that much more than the cash offer. It's literally just slightly over. you know? So that's the reason why I asked Sabo earlier, or Kaba, can't remember his name, you know, what made him think that it was going to be an innovation deal.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is a lot of people don't know how to get the current market value.
True.
You know, and the thing is, you got to know what that current market value is. Current market value, you multiply by 90% and subtract $30,000 from it. I mean, that's the key thing, is finding that current market value. Jeff Barnes, how you doing? Look at Tyler. Tyler, what are you doing over there in the background? Get your ass on here and make some calls, bro. Let's go.
Tyler, pocket watching.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Pocket watching. That's a good one.
Let's see how much money you're gonna make today.
Yeah.
Texas Drive.
Hi, this is Greg. Not available. Come to the phone right.
Howdy luck. Holy moly, I haven't seen that name in a while. Yes, I am standing. Yes, I am pretty short, so maybe I look like I'm still sitting down, but but yes, I am standing now. I've been wanting to get a sit stand desk for a while because that's what I used to have. So I finally pulled the trigger on it. And I actually feel much better when I'm standing and talking. Fernando, I love all TU members too, man.
So
Not
that's
just
either
because
that.
Hi, this is Greg. Not available. Come to the phone right now. If you need your name.
Go ahead, Keith. You can talk.
No, I was saying that's what made me buy a stand-up desk. Just the simple fact, I'm like you. Like I don't like to sit down a lot. And it's like my energy level is a lot higher when I'm standing versus when I'm sitting.
Sorry, Keith. Did you ask me a question?
No, I was saying that when you were talking about standing up, I said that's what made me buy a stand-up desk.
Yeah, yep.
The adjustable desk. That's what made me buy an adjustable desk, because I used to have to sit in a chair all the time. Like now I'm sitting on a stool pretty much.
Yep.
One of them little ergonomic stools where you can kind of lean forward towards the desk.
All right, Cleveland. This is probably going to be my last call for the day, guys. The reason being is I have an 11:30 one-on-one with a TU member. I got to get some sun before I do my one-on-one with her. But Keith, I'll be banging the phones afterwards. Feel free to hop on that other StreamYard link if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm probably just going to take – I probably won't hop on until like 12 or 1 o'clock my time.
That's right. You're in Cali, right? So it's –
Yeah. Where are you located again, Keith?
Texas.
Texas, what part?
In Galveston County. Right there. It's just south of Houston. Well, it butts up against Houston, so.
Are you going to the October event?
You know what? I need to. When is that? That's the 27th, right?
27, 28, 29th, yep.
Telephone number 21.
I need to check that.
Yeah, dude, I'm supposed to be in Maui around that time.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll be going after that.
that you mentioned.
Telephone number 2168. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Hey, Tony. Good afternoon. Caesar here, calling about your property on East 82nd. Looks like you're looking to sell this property. I am looking to buy. I am a cash buyer, and I do like to buy properties out in Cleveland. So give me a call when you get this. Let's see if we can make something happen. Thanks. All right, let's see. Who's the next one? Oh, this one's Cincinnati. Let me call this one. All right, maybe this is the last one. I can feel it. Tyler.
Hey, Barlow.
Hello, this is Andrew.
Yes, it is.
Andrew, good afternoon. My name is Caesar, calling about your property on Long Lane. Are you by any chance still looking to sell that property?
I am. I am busy right now. Can you give me a call in a couple hours?
Yeah, absolutely, man. What's a good time for you? 2 hours from now?
Give me 3 hours from now.
No worries. I'll give you a call. I'll shoot you a text right now just so that you have my info, and then I'll call you 3 hours from now.
Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. What time is it in Cincinnati right now? It should be 3 hours, right? 12, 1, 2. It should be 2 o'clock.
No, are they Central Ohio? I think Ohio is Central.
Hey, Siri, what time is it in Cincinnati?
It's 1. It should be if it's Central.
2:08 p.m.
Yeah, it's
in
2:08.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah, it's 3 hours.
Eastern time then.
Yeah, it's Eastern time. Y'all like Ohio is a different universe. It is, bro. Especially anywhere in Cleveland Heights or has any heights on it. Having to get a, what is it? Point of sale.
Yeah. The
I'm
POS.
like, yeah, I was like, what?
What the hell is that?
Yup.
Yeah.
Andrew Barr. That one's going to be a good one, dude. I have buyers in Cincinnati. By the way, dude, if you ever come across a good deal in Cincinnati or anywhere within 45 minutes of Cincinnati, my buyer will usually see that property the same day, if not the next day, and they can close quick. It's a father and son. They've been in real estate for decades. He's got his brokerage firm, but he does more investing than anything.
Gotcha.
Honest people too. Really good people. All right, cool. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get some sun before my one-on-one. Thank you all for hopping on the channel today. I know I've been off YouTube for a while. If you guys learned anything today, got any value out of it, smash that like button. It's free. It helps your boy out. If you're new, subscribe. You know it. Turn on that notifications. I will definitely do. Oh, next week I will be on YouTube with Joey Bebo. I'm sure you guys know him. And we're going to go ahead and make some calls. It'll be a good old closer's den. One by one, we'll just call sellers and see how many deals we can lock up that day. I believe that would be either Monday or Tuesday. And I'm also going to be doing my usual Saturday power hour. So stay tuned. I'll post it on YouTube. You'll see him. Turn on that notification so you know. Other than that, Keith, do you have anything you want to say? Any questions? Anything at all before we go?
I'm
Cool,
good.
man. All right, brother. Well, always a pleasure having you on here.
All
Keep
right.
showing up. You inspire me. Let's go. Have a good one, guys.